A type of trip that might include physical activity, interaction with other cultures, and spending time in nature. As an industry, it's growing, but it's not for everyone. Adventure tourists often get outside their comfort zone. For some, that's the goal. They may be taking part in dangerous hikes or activities, and they may be traveling through hostile areas. But adventure tourism can allow people to see firsthand something exotic that they wouldn't see back home. A 105-mile trail through Egypt is one example.
Daybreak over the Red Sea Mountains.
Guys, this is one of my favorite mountains. It's called Jebel Gattai. Kind of looks like flames rising up out of a fire.
Until recently off the tourism path, these peaks are a familiar sight for British explorer Ben Hoffler, who 5 years ago set out to create the first long-distance trail in mainland Egypt.
The Red Sea Mountains have always been a really key area for Egypt. Many civilizations came here and they made ways through these mountains, from the pharaohs to the Ptolemies to the Romans. What we did with the Red Sea Mountain Trail was identify all of these old routes and put these together in a way that creates a hiking route for modern times.
The trail is one of 2 routes Ben has set up in the country. Joining him on this trip are the fellow hikers who back in 2015 worked with him to develop a similar trail in the Sinai Peninsula.
Developing trails for tourism is something that is now a trend, and it's growing very, very fast. But having people that have lived in this land for maybe hundreds of years adds another completely different aspect to this experience.
Joining up an ancient network of trade, travel and hunting routes, the 170-kilometer-long path crosses the land of the Maza. As one of Egypt's largest tribes, they were instrumental in the development of the trail.
The trails, they're 100% owned by the Bedouin community, but in the process of creation, we walked together for thousands of kilometers. If the pyramids are a monument to the Egyptians, a path, a trail would be the best monument to the Bedouin as a traveling people. For me, there's no better way to show who the Bedouin are than to walk a path with them.
This is for allergy of the chest. Everything here really serves a purpose.
When fully operational, the trail will take 10 days to complete. And by offering an authentic cultural immersion with the Maza, it will open up one of the least known areas and cultures of Egypt to a new type of adventure tourism.
The beauty of it is that when you create a trail, this creates a microeconomy around it that benefits the local people of that particular region.
The path for me shows where they've come from, it shows who they are, how they've lived. And perhaps this path, it can be part of the story of where they're going in the future too.